Okay, so I had this thought, and it was we are not here to put the puzzle pieces together. We are here to feel our way into limitless creation. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I wrote it down. And then I don't know what happened. This happened. So, like, afterwards, I started with it was like a line, a circle, and then the arrows, and then a circle, and then a spiral, and then it said space and time, so I wrote that down. And then off each of these, it did a circle, a circle, a circle, a spiral, and then that, and then I'm assuming that that pattern would repeat and repeat and repeat, and then like everything's like repeating, and the space and time is in between each of these different folds, and then there's different portals or universes, or what is this? So this would be all that is constantly in motion, spreading outward, different fields, realms, whatever, and then landing on some maybe main trajectory, maybe like a central sun here, I don't know, or something here, and then branching off, and then that's how everything, and then it would just keep going. I don't know, but that's what I fucking got. Which is funny because I've never, nothing ever has come out of me like this. And it was after I said, we are not here to put the puzzle pieces together. And I was thinking it meant like when you're trying to like put your, oh, if I make this choice, this will happen, blah, 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 blah. Like you're like, but you don't know all the choices because you're only human. But then what is this? I don't know. Okay, so I was looking at this and I was like, why is it a line? Like that doesn't, there's no linear time, there's nothing linear. Everything comes from the spiral. Like, why is it a line? But then I realized it's not a line, and even if it is, it's in this spinning axis of all that is. So this line would also be spinning. So it would be like this, just spinning, not following that, but you know what I mean? I can't do it with one hand. Okay, so if that's spinning, energy in motion. So everything's spinning, everything's swirling. That's how you can have time lapse, time folds. That's how you can get different realms to intersect, because the more energy and frequency that the space, planet, star, whatever puts out, look, the more it puts out, it can overlap. So like this planet maybe is an ascended like 12 fucking dimensional shit, and everyone's like love, 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 their fucking faces off, right? So their vibration can go farther out into the universe, so they can travel farther with this love. So that is what that is. So everything's in motion. It's always creating a spiral. Everything's always creating a spiral in motion. This is how you get wormholes, time jumps, time travelers. This is how you get multiple lives. This is how you get billions of yourself, because your energy's always moving wherever it's going to this planet, that planet, whatever. You're hanging out in space for a while, whatever, fucking, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. And you're intersecting all these different timelines, realms, whatever. And then when one of you or 10 of you wake up and start learning shit, you can start jumping from this place to that place in a spiral motion, leading you to think that there's such thing as a present, future, and a past, but there really isn't, because it's all happening at one time. But because you're 10 different selves, your broken up energy is in different periods, timelines, spaces, whatever, it, and that one person wakes up and then they like meditate or remote view or they have a vision or something happens, they then think, oh, well, I saw this in the past and I saw this in the future because I don't know what this is. So they'll always gravitate towards, like, if it's a familiar thing, if they saw an item in the vision or the meditation or whatever that they're familiar with, they will say it's either the present or the past. Most likely people always go and say it's the past because it's not the familiar with what they are when they are awake. So therefore they will go to it. So past, and if there's things in the image that they don't understand or that they don't know what it is, their brain will always put it towards the future. So that, but that's not the case. It's all happening at the same time. And then when that soul awakens past that point, they also add to the bigger consciousness of this soul, because it's like collecting bags of knowledge in each lifetime to bring back to source, which we all came from, which we are the master souls. So each time we go out and do the spiral and lead these different lives and experiences and whatever, we're always in motion and we always have free will, and there's always a chance to awaken in any of these vibrations, frequencies, lifetimes, timelines, blah, 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 blah. And we're always bringing back to the master consciousness, which is all of us, which is source, which is God, which is the experience. Oh, okay.